Hello guys, Mr. Ross Nice here is going to be another one of my silver squad builders. Smash like button, see if we get 100 likes, that'd be absolutely amazing. For this video, we're going to be looking around the inform Moise Kean. Now, if you missed the last episode of these kind of silver squad builders, we did one around Pablo Hernandez, a lead card, really good cam, silver. This Moise Kean card, I'll put him in straight away. He is, of course, a inform. He's also a very, very good one. His on-card stats don't look fantastic. I'll show you them as we get there. Moise Kean, if you don't know who he is, he's a Wonderkid. That's his regular card. That's his inform card. A plus 10 in every stat, is that? Almost, apart from defending. Only 4 in defending. Plus 10 in most of his stats. There he is, silver inform. Played 4 games with this team. Scored 10 goals with 4 assists. Absolute madness. There's some of his in-game stats. Like I said, his stats on card don't overly look amazing, but you've got to consider he is a silver card. He's also very, very good in-game. Year 2000 he was born, which is kind of crazy. But we'll start things off with the goalkeeper. I have to put a Moise Kean in, show you the team around him. Now, this team is actually really, really fun. We start things off with a goalkeeper. I'm going to go with HAMID. I do believe I used him in the last one as well, but he's a solid goalkeeper. Does exactly what you want him to do. Doesn't let in easy goals, but he lets in the goals you expect him to let in. Now, the 2 centre-backs he went for is very confusingly different. We actually went for this guy right here, 91 pace, I believe, on the right-hand side. Here he is. He's left-footed, which is kind of a little bit annoying being on the right-hand side, but I didn't realise that until later on. But it wasn't that too much of a big deal. And he only cost me 1,000 coins. Probably could get him for really a lot cheaper if I bought one on the buy now once I saw him. Like I said, 91 pace is basically a standout stat. His defending's only 66. But he had a Sentinel card on him, which ups his defending and physical. Of course, physical at 70. Not too shabby at all. And we'll finish off the MLS route with the other centre-back, which actually could be Liam Ridgewell. You can see there, the English centre-back in the MLS. Liam Ridgewell is actually really, really decent in game. 68 pace isn't too slow, of course. 69 defending is decent-ish for a silver. 76 physical with 78 strength. He actually seemed like a really good card in game, and I enjoyed using him quite a bit. Now, the other players on this, or the left-hand side defender, is actually a championship player. There's a few championship players in this team. Now, obviously, inform SESSEGNON would work, but because it's a silver team, we went for the regular 66 SESSEGNON. Now, this guy surely deserves a winter upgrade. Well, not a winter upgrade, a rating refresh, sorry, whenever they happen. And I don't know what kind of card you'll be looking at, but this card in particular wasn't actually too bad at all. Again, another 2000 year born Wonderkid. We popped them in there with the Moise Kean, both of them Wonderkid labels. Now, we'll finish off some of the championship side of things over here because they'll go into the team nicely. Now, the other centre mid on this side is actually going to be Baker. Now, if you remember from one of my squad builders before with the extinct and rare silvers, this guy was one of them. He is actually floating the market a little bit more now, but really, really fun silver card. In-game stats of a gold, face it, that's absolutely amazing. 5-star weak foot as well. 3-star skill move is a little bit disappointing, but very usable and very good in-game. The cam we had in this team, not Pablo Hernandez this time. We went for a guy who almost joined Leeds before he went to Sheffield Wednesdays. Fernando FORESTIERI. Now, of course, he links with Moise Kean for being Italian. Links into the Championship for being Championship, of course. Very nice link there indeed. Now, the other centre mid over this side, we actually went for this guy right here. And as you can see, he links with a centre-back, another championship player, but another very, very good silver card. As you can see there, some of the stats on him, very impressive and very good in game as well. Quite good defensively as well. For only 61 defending, he won a lot of tackles for me. Even though his tackling stats don't seem that impressive, he was actually really fun to use. Now, the right back we got in this team is another player from Norway. And he is probably the weak link of the team. It's actually this guy right here. You'll see the reason why I went with him over the guy who had the 89 pace. But this guy is actually technically the weak link, but in-game, really, really handy. 5-star weak foot is nice to have at any level, any way, shape or form. It's really nice to have. High, medium work rates. He travelled forward a little bit, but didn't go too forward too much. 77 paces, you know, it's decent. It's not amazing, but the reason we went for him is because we went for a right winger Norway in form, which is this guy right here. Played 4 games, 4 goals for me. He was actually a lot of fun. Decent bit of strength on him for a winger as well. Decent pace. 70 rated, so not a high rated silver card. He's actually one of the lower rated in the team, which is quite crazy. And a very fun card altogether. He links in the team quite nicely. Now, the player to fit in over here is actually kind of a crazy one. So if we go to Calcio A and we go to England, you meet Rolando Aarons, who actually links with Moise Kean for being from the same team. On FIFA-wise, not the best card in the world. You see his in-game stats there, not too fantastic. But as long as you've got a little bit of pace, a little bit of dribbling, you can work your magic with any type of card. 4 games, 2 goals, 3 assists, not too shabby at all. Standout player, of course, Moise Kean. Thought I'd try him in the team because he was linked with Leeds in the January transfer window. It never did happen, so I thought I'd give him a go just for the random hell of it. And he's actually made it into one of these insane silver squad builders because he is that damn good. 10 goals in 4 games for a silver team. He was phenomenal. Smash the like button. Hopefully you enjoyed the clips and the music at the end. I'm going to be doing a few more of these videos whenever I come across a silver card I think deserves to be mentioned. In this particular one, like I said, Moise Kean is definitely the standout, but there is some other really good players in here. The 2 centre mids in Baker and the Norway guy from Fulham. Very, very handy indeed. The defence was good. I really like the goalkeeper, and even Rolando Aarons caught the eye. Like, smash, do it now. I'll catch you next time, and bye-bye. Boo!